Hey everybody, welcome back to Waffleboard Breaks. This is the boxing up video for the new reload. The spots are live on eBay and tomorrow for our box break. First double box break after the reload. This is the 28th reload. I can't believe we're getting up to 28 reloads. 28 reloads. We've done 29 series, I guess, because the first one doesn't count. But 28th reload. We've done 499 boxes. We'll be doing boxes 500 and 501 tomorrow. Some great new stuff going in. I see a couple bids already, so make sure you guys get at it. I know it's a day early, but they'll be ending tomorrow starting at 4 p.m. Eastern time, so make sure you get your bids in. I don't want anybody to miss their spots, whether it's an old spot, whether it's a new spot. On the table there, we got the 5 oldest boxes on the left side, and they are, like I said, our March box, our two, I think it's a March box, and then 2 May, and then the 2 early June. And then in the middle, I got the 5 from late June, and then the July reloads. This is now our August reload. So we got 17 jerseys going in, 16 boxes. That gets us back up to 37 boxes total, 38 spots. So 38 spots on eBay right now. It's a good bunch. So take a look at them here. And this is everybody's favorite. So start off with, I'm not, like I said, I'm a big Reebok fan. You guys know that. So I always hunt down the older Reeboks because I like their style better than even the modern, the newer Fanatic style. It's like they kind of replaced the Rep version with the Fanatic style. So now we got Fanatics Prime, which replaced the Adidas. This is a Tubo Teravainen. Tubo Teravainen. This is a Carolina Hurricanes Tubo Teravainen framework COA, even as a Teravainen authentic. So Teravainen has his own COA on there. It's a nice Reebok Carolina Hurricanes. This is going in. My boy, now Tampa Bay Lightning, but this is a Jake Gensel. This is the Adidas Pittsburgh Penguins, the alt, with very similar. The Jari is in with the same style with the Pittsburgh diagonally down the front. Very nice Adidas Jake Gensel, superstar top line winner with the Tampa Bay Lightning. More Reeboks. I got my boy Darcy Tucker, Toronto Maple Leafs going in. Darcy Tucker, nice blue sig with the David Adams COA. Darcy Tucker is going back in. Toronto Maple Leafs. Coming back in as well. Another Reebok. This is current Stanley Cup champion with the Florida Panthers, Seth Jones. There it is, Popeye Jones's kid, Seth Jones, the Old South Fanatics. COA, Seth Jones, Reebok, and Nashville Predators going in there. Like I said, I think the Philip Forsberg still boxed up as similar Reebok style. Speaking of the new style, Fanatics Prime. This is a Nico Hischier, captain of the New Jersey Devils. Fanatics Prime replaced the Adidas. Nico Hischier's blue sig. That's Kojo's. You can see kind of through the envelope. Kojo's with their hologram on the bottom. Still comes with a paper sig. A paper COA. Most companies don't anymore. This is very, very nice. This is, don't see him very often. Hall of Famer Larry Murphy, Pittsburgh Penguins, Adidas. Larry Murphy. There we go. Stanley Cups 91-92. He also won back-to-back Stanley Cups when he was a member of the Detroit Red Wings. So Larry Murphy, 2-time back-to-back Stanley Cup trophy winner. That was from his Pittsburgh Penguin years. Very, very nice. Here we go. Speaking of the Pittsburgh Penguins Stanley Cups, Matt Murray on the Ottawa Senators Fanatic. Matt Murray's Fanatics Authentics. Matt Murray, Ottawa Senators goaltender. Won the cup with the Penguins. Very, very nice. This is a Fanatics reverse retro. I believe it's a 2.0 with the Lady Liberty on the front. Keandre Miller, now young star with the Carolina Hurricanes. I traded him in a sign and trade with Carolina. Expected to be part of their blue line for quite some time down in Carolina. Keandre Miller, New York Rangers jersey. Very nice. Current superstar with the Dallas Stars was traded twice last year. Mikko Rantanen before exploding in the playoffs. Had a nice season overall. Obviously moved on from Colorado to Carolina shortly, and then was traded to Dallas, where he starred in the playoffs. Mikko Rantanen, big-time superstar, Adidas Colorado Avalanche jersey. Another Adidas jersey. This is a superstar defenseman, John Carlson, Stanley Cup champion, framework COA. John Carlson, John Carlson, longtime star defenseman with the Washington Capitals. Obviously won the cup there with Ovechkin. Very, very nice. There's a current St. Louis Blues, Robert Thomas on the Fanatics Prime as well. Robert Thomas, framework COA. Robert Thomas. There it is. Robert Thomas. That's a framework COA. Nice Robert Thomas. Don't get a lot of blue stuff, so it's always nice to come in. My boy, two-time Stanley Cup champion, multiple Vezina trophies, Conn Smythe winner, Andrei Vasilevsky. I had that blue in there recently, but this is a David Adams certified white Fanatics. Nice to like the white silver ink on the red, or the blue numbers rather. Andrei Vasilevsky. Hopefully he has maybe another one in him. We'll see if they can make a run. Very, very nice. There we go. This is Adidas #1 overall draft pick, Alexis Lafreniere, New York Rangers, Upper Deck COA, Lafreniere, New York Rangers. Let's just say the SIG is all the way down to the 1. We need to see it. Come on. There it is. Lafreniere, Alexis Lafreniere had a nice SIG when he was doing the signings for Upper Deck Authenticated. #1 overall draft pick, Alexis Lafreniere. Okay. #2 overall draft pick at one point in time with the Carolina Hurricanes, Stanley Cup champion. This is Buffalo Sabres, Fanatics, Eric Stahl. Eric Stahl, 12. That's a David Adams COA. Eric Stahl, Buffalo Sabres, Fanatics jersey. Oh, we haven't seen him for a while. Still a free agent. Hopefully see where he ends up. I know they're talking Philly for a while. Stanley Cup champion Alexei Georgiev, obviously Russian-born goaltender. Star with the Alexander Georgiev with the Rangers. Moved on, won the cup with the Colorado Avalanche. Played in San Jose last year, free agent currently. We'll see where he ends up at camp time. One of my favorites going in. This is an absolute beautiful CCM Dylan Strome CHL. There it is, Dylan Strome, AJ COA. Dylan Strome, Erie Otters. Remember those Erie Otters? Obviously, David played for Erie Otters. Dylan Strome, CCM CHL. Dylan Strome, Washington Capitals superstar, centering the Ovechkin line. And to finish out, Brady Tkachuk, Fozzie himself on the Adidas AJ COA. Brady, very nice. Brady Tkachuk, one of my favorites. Try to always get one if I can. Obviously, Matthew's going to be out until probably the beginning of the year with the surgery he just had. But Brady Tkachuk continuing to star with the up-and-coming Ottawa Senators. So there we go. 17 jerseys going into 16 boxes. I will box them up and then seal them up, shuffle them up, and tomorrow I'll officially again and then number them up. So I'll have zero idea. I'll be scored. There'll be one with 2 jerseys, so I'll be a little heavier, I guess. But they'll be sealed up and shuffled up, and then I'll be excited just like you guys. So there we go. Get your bids in. These will be added. They're on eBay now, so they're going to be added to the stacks. Like I said, the 21 is still on the table. I'm going to keep these 16 boxes on the shelves here, and we're ready to go tomorrow. So there we go. Another 28th reload. Waffleboard breaks still going strong. You guys keep coming back, and I'll keep hunting and boxing them up. So there we go. Thank you very much, guys. Look forward to seeing everybody tomorrow. Have a nice day. Take care.